afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Runner-up and winner in AL MVP in 2015, Trout and Donaldson next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Ben Revere. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Ben Revere.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. He's got it one away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's C.J. Cron now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nope. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jason Hammel, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off with a J.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Hammel sets. 3-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Here's Caleb Coward as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 9th, catcher Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Three and one. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, number 7. He enters
Leading
play
off
hitting
for the
down in the
Jays,
240s for the
first
year.
baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
Batting
And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Stephen Vogt is on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to Escobar for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Career numbers against Jason Hammel has seen him go 3 for 9. Ready with the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Hernan Perez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he brings it in. And he might have saved a couple of runs that time as the inning is over. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Revere.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Donaldson makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, C.J. Crone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Crone, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll begin things here against Jason Hammel.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
The pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Adam Jones. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Albert Pujols.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 home now to Albert. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
The 2-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The windup and the 0-1. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cowart in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
In now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Hammel into the wind. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Caleb Cowart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Caleb Cowart.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this is a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the pitch. Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Carlos Perez waits on deck. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Throw over to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And again a throw, and the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here it is. To short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels go quietly there. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Gene Segura would be next. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hammel sets the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that misses 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Albert now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 7 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we still have no score. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Jays, designated hitter Carlos Santana.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hammel. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli, 1 for 5. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Gene Segura standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Caleb Coward. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Caleb Coward.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading
Lifetime versus Jason Grilly. 1 for 5.
Adam shown.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And there's the first out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and one, here it is. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass.
Rajay Davis.
Standing in now, number 7, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. Rajay Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Michael Givens will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Givens.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1.
Oh, right there, Matt. He had the perfect pitch, a fastball away, and he's trying to drop the drag bunt down that direction. He just didn't get it down.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I don't know how he covered that pitch. That ball is a 2-strike fastball away, and I mean away, and he was able to get a piece of it.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Davis is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
So striding in, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Ready on 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Here's Albert now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Too low. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Xavier Cedeno takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Xavier Cedeno.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 1, the Jays 0. Cam Bedrosian. If the man
Now
called on to
pitching for the
close this
Angels,
one and earn a save in the ninth.
Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. And Dan, what's gone wrong for
Leading
this
off in the
lineup
bottom of the
today? They're
ninth.
only 3 outs away
Catcher.
from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cowart onto the grass. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there. And that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Angels with a division leading 60th team win this year. Jason Grilli gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Cam Bedrosian records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.